used to be called. There's some variants to that. A few airports, even though they're Class D, again, which is the smallest of the controlled areas, can be slightly larger than 5 miles. In fact, I know a couple of them that are actually bigger than 5, but the usual size is 5 statute miles out from the center of the airport, basically out. But you have to call them, and they have to give you permission to enter the Class Delta before you ever actually enter it, to be legal. So. And then, your other two...
Anchor Order Tower 3120 Romeo, leaving your airspace. Frequency change approved. See you later, sir. Good day.
And you have,
later, 3120.
Have Class C airports, which are a bit, usually a little bigger, a little busier airports that have, and the airspace is a little bit bigger. It's actually 10, and it's actually nautical miles out on the center of the airport, out 10 nautical miles. So it's actually 20 nautical miles wide,
Gotcha.
And in Class B airports is the biggest of all the controllers, so like St. Louis, Miami, Memphis. I think there's, 18 or 24 or whatever total Class Bs in the U.S. And we'll be reviewing all that again with you on when knocking out airspace there. And so,
gotcha.
Airspace, when you first start studying it, seems very confusing because guess what? It is a little bit confusing, So you gotta, gotta engage your brain a little bit and I've got a way of explaining it. I think that works better than some of the other ways. It looks, looks like a whole lot of different things to consider, but it's actually, if you look at it stepwise, it's actually not bad. It's pretty easy to understand. So I've seen a lot of people explain airspace in a really shitty method, and then it's like, man, it's no wonder people are confused about it. But if you sort of start at ground level and work your way up, and then talk about airports.
Gotcha.
And it works out a lot better. So anyway, we'll get to reviewing that before too long. So around our turn up here is going to be a bridge.
Got a train right there too.
Yeah, it's a train. It's actually a train bridge. It's like got a train going across the bridge. Yep, not going very fast, but he's going across the bridge there. Like carrying a bunch of steel. Man, those are some really big steel beams.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah. All right, I'll drop her on back down there.
Kind of debating between bringing her with me or going and picking her up now. So how long would it take to fly to Perryville like that, Doc?
Oh, it's about a 25-minute flight, maybe something like that. Yeah, if you want her to get more riding time, then she can ride down here with you, and then we just leave from the airport here, and that way she gets more flight time.
Still just take a trip to Perryville?
Yeah, we can just ride up to Perryville and ride around, give her a nice tour of Perryville. And, you can get up to Perryville and tool around for 10 or 15 minutes or so and get back down here and still be about an hour flight, maybe a little bit more. So,
that's fine. We could definitely fly more than that too.
Yeah. And give her the Grand Tour of Perryville there, and the Grand Tour of Cape Girardeau here. Take her along the river and show her some eagles.
Yeah.
Lots of them around there. Summertime there's an island, the island that we fly around out here in the river. I love it. Middle of the
572 Mike Charlie, set position.
2 Mike Charlie is a base of Bill Emerson Bridge, northbound along the river.
Roger.
A lot of
90669, we got one of the gyrocopters. It being Bill Emerson northbound.
Yeah, right there, we're looking. Yeah, he's out there somewhere.
Gotcha.
It's far enough away, shouldn't be an issue, but anyway, in the summertime, the girls are over there after the Usually everybody gets over there about noon or 1 or whatever. By 5 o'clock, all the girls are flashing us when we go by. They've had enough alcohol, I guess. They figure they want to show things off. So, for all the young guys, it's a popular place to fly around. Actually, all the old guys do. Anyway, popular thing to do, fly around. Make sure there's no medical emergencies over there or anything.
Right,
you know,
right.
We're just, we're humanitarians. We just kind of keep an eye on everything, See, this beaver's been cutting all these trees down. See that?
Yeah.
Sucker's been busy. Guess he's
Yeah.
going to try to dam up the diversion channel here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get a little more than that.
Yeah, he's already chewed through a good 20 or 25 trees there. Got them laid over. I've never actually seen the beaver, but you can tell by looking at the trees that he chews circumferentially around the tree till it takes it down,
That's crazy.
Yeah. And Cape Tower 90669 is going to be operating low level around the island on the northeast corner of the Delta.
90669, roger.
And we'll give you a call when we're back inbound to the airport.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yeah, we'll go across there and go once around the island there.
And 90669, I have a real quick question for you.
Oh, roger that, go ahead.
Hey, Paul, do you guys have ADS on all those helicopters, or a few of them, or anything?
Yeah, we have ADSB out on all of them except this one. This one, that's why I was letting you know I was over here on low level because we're still just inside the Delta. But on all of the other helicopters and the gyro planes all have ADSB out.
Roger, there we go. I was just wondering. I'm going to start trying to see if I can see you guys every now and then on the scope. That's the reason why I was wanting to know.
Yeah, right. Interestingly enough, the helicopters transmit on 978, and the gyro planes are actually a little more sophisticated. They all actually transmit on 1090, so they'll show up on everything. The gyros do, and then the helicopters, sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. They don't have quite as good coverage on the 978. So.
Roger, appreciate that, sir.
There's two different frequencies for ADSB out. There's a thing called ADSB out, and it makes you show up on a, we'll go ahead and take a look, and it makes you show up on another, you have to have another piece of equipment called ADSB in, which is actually relatively affordable. In fact, my phone, I'll show you here after a while, my phone actually does have ADSB. It functions as ADSB in, so